I have been wanting to share this eyeshadow combination that I put together a few days ago when I was shopping my stash or just using products that I haven't used in a while. And it involves the L'Oreal Infallible Pressed Pigment in the shade Amber Rush. So the number is 892 and the shade is Amber Rush. But I also used this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade 611 Yogurt. I don't know why this is called yogurt because it's more like a rose gold, but I'm going to put this on my eyelid first and then this on top, and the effect is just so beautiful. So I already primed my eyelids with my favorite eyeshadow primer. It's the Profusion Cosmetics Eye Pigment Base in the neutral color. And then as far as my crease color, I applied the, again, Profusion Cosmetics Smoky Palette, and I used a combination of these two shades in my crease. And the darker shade I put on the bottom. So I want to show you the effect and the process that I use, because I use my fingers for this. I don't think I use a brush at all unless I were to put, oh, I do. Yes, I'm going to add a little bit of a shade from this palette. Stand by, I have to go get my coffee. Okay, I have secured the coffee. Let's do a mug shot for today. I love you no matter what. That's my mug for today. Hang on. Okay. So, this looks pretty gnarly as far as the sharpening goes. I didn't use this pencil for well over a year, and I might be a little embarrassed to say it could be 2 years because I didn't have a sharpener large enough to sharpen this. It's a jumbo eye pencil until I bought from Ulta their Ulta Beauty collection sharpener, multi-sharpener, different sizes. This comes down. So that's how I sharpen it in here. So what I'm going to do is I actually just use my fingertip and I rub the product on my finger, and I'm going to place it on my eyelid with my finger. So you can already see that beautiful shimmer, but we're going to take it next level with that L'Oreal Infallible Pressed Pigment. Again, why do they call this color yogurt? That makes no sense. I did not know yogurt was rose gold. Okay. So this is going to act as a base for the pressed pigment. We'll go in and clean up my crease because I just got a little in my crease. Go in and clean it up with my brush that I love for the crease. Okay, so get a good look at that now, because we're going to add the pressed pigment. So you have to be careful opening these. Inside, when you take the cap off, you can see this little paddle. It comes off. And you can use this to press the pigment back in, but look at that. We're just going to use our finger. And my nails are getting long enough where I have to be careful because they can dig into the product now. Okay. Can you tell? Now it's gone from like a shimmery to like a foiled. Oh, it's so pretty. Can you tell the difference between this eye and this eye? You can tell there's shimmer with the pencil, but when I was looking in my eyeshadow and I found this, I'm like, let's take it up a notch, and that's what it does. It takes it up a notch. Okay. I'm extra, so I'm going in for a double dip. And as you can tell, I already did my complexion products. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do with that. Let's go in and clean up. You know, I can probably swatch this on my hand now. You see that? Oh, that is pure pigment. That's what was on my finger. Beautiful. I would really like to try some more of these. That's the only one I have of the, I'm calling it pressed pigment. It doesn't actually say that on here. 24-hour infallible eyeshadow. Okay, so let's go in and just kind of clean up the crease. I didn't re-dip this brush into my crease colors. I'm just gonna buff out the crease a little bit with the windshield wiper motions because I got some of the shimmer up in there and I wanna, okay. So the next, I was trying to remember what I did. I added something in the inner corner. You could stop here, but of course I'm extra. So I'm gonna use a shimmery, it's almost white. It's from my Colourpop Princess collection, but you can use any, just look in your eyeshadow collection if you want to try this. I'm going to use this shade right here. It's shimmery and it's almost white, and I'm going to use this flat shader brush, pick up some product, and this I definitely have to tap off the excess, and I'm going to put it right there to open up my eye a little bit right there. Don't need much. Okay, take a look at it now without it. Now I'm gonna add it. Normally I would do this with my finger, but now that my nails are long, it doesn't work. Okay. So I recommend you take that Amber Rush color and go all the way down in there, because now that I added that white shimmer on top, it's not such a stark contrast as it would be if the inner corner was just the white shimmer and none of this underneath. It looks more cohesive this way. And if you feel like you did too much, you can just kind of tap it out, you know, blend it even more. Okay. So I really like this e.l.f. No Budge shadow stick in the shade Perfect Pearl, and I use this for the inner corner highlight, and you can take it into your brow bone as a highlight. I'm actually gonna use this little brush from Wet n Wild, pick up some product and put it in my inner corner. Again, I used to do this with my ring finger, but with how long my nail is. I'm just jabbing myself with my nail. So this is a perfect brush for that. I don't know if they still make it. It's the Wet n Wild P10, but you can see how little that is. Any little brush. Or your finger if you don't have long nails. You see the difference there? Just added a little bit. Now I want to add a little to my brow bone as a highlight, so I'm still doing that same thing. And I'm going to drag that across. Can you see the difference? I got a little bit of a highlight there. I just really like this e.l.f. pencil, Perfect Pearl. Oh, I want to blend that in a little bit. If you feel like you got too much, which maybe I did right there, let me try tapping it out with my finger. Make sure this is clean and has no amber rush left on it. Or you could use your makeup sponge. Okay. So I'm going to use this pencil on the bottom. Oh, I love this. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio in the shade Bronze Glitz. This is really nice on the waterline down here because it's not brown and it's not black. It's even lighter than a brown, but it makes it look like you have something down there. It's more defined. All right, I need to brush away some color. See how that added some color and definition. I'm going to use my favorite, but I'm going to go off camera to do this. It's my favorite Physicians Formula liquid. Okay, Physicians Formula Eye Booster Ultra Fine Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Deep Brown. I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do a wing. Be back. So I added my eyebrows, my eyeliner, and this is what I wanted to show you next. So I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Always Naked palette, and I'm going into this color right here very light-handedly. I don't know if you can tell, but I already applied this dark shade over here to add a little dimension. Now I'm going to add it over here. I'll probably blend that out some more. Basically starting from the tip of that wing, and I'm going so lightly because this is such a dark color. I don't want to mess it up, but can you see how that just adds a little something? It's making the look more cohesive because we have that dark eyeliner, and it's almost like we're making the eyeliner, well, let me rephrase that. Now the eyeliner makes sense. And I don't need to go back in for more product, just very light hand. See that? Now let's just give it a little blend, a little more of a blend with the original brush I used in the crease. There we go. So that's what I wanted to show you, that eye look. And now I'm gonna go off camera and do my mascara. It's tea time. But I had to pop on here and show these, oh, these adorable earrings I got at Aldi, of all places, the grocery store. Obviously they don't go with my outfit, but I just had to show them. They go with my nails though. This is the Revlon Cherries in the Snow. And I think I mentioned in a previous video that I just bought the Impress press-on lashes. They're not half lashes, they're, what do they call that? Like the smallest segment. See that right there? That's the press-on lash. And they press on under your lashes. So it's not on top of your lid, it's actually underneath. And they will adhere 2 to 3 times you wear them, which I think is accurate. But I just think they are so cute. And I can handle that. I have full lashes, but I don't usually bother with them. And I can't feel them at all. But I just had to show them. Actually, let me show you what they look like. Okay, I must have set them down absent-mindedly somewhere. I do that all the time. So I can't find them. But I will definitely leave a link to them in the information box. I bought mine on Amazon because they were the cheapest there. I keep looking around the kitchen thinking maybe I set them down on the counter. Oh, I'm always doing this. Anyway, I just had to show the earrings, and so here's my eye look from this morning, still going strong. If I move more in the light, I really didn't want to because you can really see all my skin issues. But take a look at the eyes. Very shimmery. Absolutely love this makeup. I think I'm gonna wear these in a couple days. So, toodles. There's a puppy sighting. So you know how I said I thought maybe I set my lashes down absent-mindedly? I did. Here they are. I was in the recliner editing my video. Well, I came over here to put my tea on the candle warmer. Here they are. So I'm going to show you these lash segments. Voluminous. I got the voluminous. I think they also have a natural style, but these are the voluminous. Signing off.